there are many things that were responsible for the war. I sat here yesterday and I listened to Bala, and I don't want to accuse him. And there are times when people laugh about what happened to us, and I'm sorry. Liberia, the problems that caused the war had to do with our long history of inequality, underdevelopment for over 140 years of underdevelopment. If you drove 15 miles out of Monrovia, all you will meet is underdevelopment, lack of schools, lack of hospitals, lack of any development for indigenous people in the countryside. And people living big houses, riding big cars, calling themselves government officials for decades. I read the article by Benny Warner on the web, in which she says that the war was not caused by the history of Liberia, but by greedy people. That was not the first time greedy people wanted to rule Liberia. Greedy people have always ruled Liberia for 140 years. Discrimination against indigenous people or undereducated people, because some of the indigenous people took part in discriminating against their own people. The history of Liberia must be reversed. We cannot go to college before we learn our history. So that's why I think all the factions in the war, Prince Johnson, Charles Taylor, and Samuel Doe, were equally responsible for the evil that happened to our people. My conclusion is that it is wonderful that these stories are coming out. But these stories should not only come out for the sake of coming out. That those who perpetrated, the leaders of the ringleaders that perpetrated the violence against our people, must answer to these questions. They should be given a chance to appear before a court of justice to answer to these charges positively or negatively. You cannot be accused of evil, such violence, and let it go. They have to answer. Charles Taylor is being tried by Sierra Leone, not by Liberia. We have to answer the Liberian question. We have to allow our people to be heard, because we have to bring these people to trial, the ringleaders.